In this video, we're going to talk about how you can work with strings with some built-in functions that Python automatically comes with. So to start off, I just simply declared a variable called name, and I chose a name that I hope everybody knows. So the string Homer Simpson is being assigned to the variable name. So now I'm going to simply have a print statement here and a string hello and a space, and then I have a comma, and then I put the variable name, and I'm going to call a function to run on it by using this dot notation. So dot, and then the function is called upper, all right? And those two parentheses are what goes with it. All right, let's see what upper does. There it is right there. It changes everything to uppercase, all right? So in all of these, I want you to imagine perhaps, getting input from the user, and when people type in things to applications, they sometimes don't pay attention to details, they don't pay attention to capitalization, stuff like that. So you can imagine different places where you might use some of these methods here, some of these functions. Here's one called lower. So let's go ahead and run that. And sure enough, the entire string is lowercase then. All right, and here is one called swap case. So swap case, I hope you're thinking like, oh, I wonder if that swaps upper for lowercase and lower for uppercase. And sure enough, look, lowercase Homer and the rest is all uppercase, and then lowercase Simpson. And so that's swap case. All right, and let's try out capitalize. And I'm going to change this right here to lowercase s. All right, I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to go ahead and run it. There we go. And capitalize, what it does is it returns a new string where the first letter is capitalized and the rest are lowercase. So I guess to illustrate that better, I should have made this lowercase. So let's try this again. So let's go ahead and run that. And there we go. The first letter is capitalized and the rest stays the same. That's cool. Then we have title. So you could think of a title like the title of a book or an article. And notice how the first letter of every word gets capitalized. All right. Then we have strip. And strip, when I run it on here, I don't believe it's going to do much for us. And sure enough, it doesn't. It's nothing that you can see. But you could think of if you got a bunch of text from a file, you need to strip out like extra characters or spaces, tabs, things like that. That function will take care of all of those extra characters for you. And then a really powerful one at the end here is replace. And then inside of these parentheses, you can put what it should look for. Now it's a string, so I have to have it in quotes here. So I'm going to tell it, look for Simpson, and replace it with the string Silvic. All right. Let's go ahead and run that. And look at that. Oh, it didn't work. Why didn't it work? It didn't work because it's case sensitive. Ooh. Yeah, I did that on purpose. But here we go. Let's see if it works this time now. Here we go. And look at that, Homer Silvic, it worked. All right. So these are a bunch of functions, like I said, that are built in that you can run on any string using Python.